masters, my dear friends, my dear gods, welcome to the today's holistic wellness program. The day 10th we are going through, friends. The day 10th, so we are going to conduct today. So the today's the part of our schedule. First, we will be doing the Anapanasati meditation, the deep Anapanasati meditation. So after that, our spiritual wisdom. What we are going to learn today is the five-finger concept. The five-finger, the Patriji five-finger concept. Then after holistic lifestyle, part of holistic lifestyle, 5 minute pranayama, 5 minute morning pranayama methods. So spending 5 minutes, so doing the pranayama techniques. So that's a part of holistic lifestyle. Finally, part of the home remedies, we'll try to learn today about how to cure the obesity. How to cure obesity. So these are the topics, friends, today. Right. So my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods. So let's go for the Anapanasati meditation. Right. So let's all sit for the Anapanasati meditation posture. So we all know how to sit in the Anapanasati meditation. Let's start the meditation. Come to the posture. So cross the fingers, clasp the hands like this, and cross the legs. Okay, like this. Cross the legs, the down. Sit on the chair or the sofa or on the floor, wherever. Sit with the Sthira Sukha Asana. Sthira Sukha Asana. Okay. Sit comfortably. Sit comfortably. Your back must be erected. Back must be erected straight. Do not bend. Try to sit in, straight. As much as possible, try to sit straight. So when you are doing meditation, of course, so you may be bent or whatever, so it doesn't matter. So that is part of meditation. It's not a problem, right? So now remove spectacles, no more spectacles. So around you, try to make so as much dark as possible. It should be dark enough. It should not be very light, more light, and also should not have any sounds, disturbance with the outside noise or whatever. Try to avoid that. And finally, sit at the same place every day wherever you are sitting and doing, attending the Zoom session, try to attend from the same place. That's going to be having more impact on the outcome. Finally, you can drink about 1 glass of water if possible. You can have 1 glass of water. Maybe lukewarm water is also good. Finally, close the eyes. Gently close the eyes, please. All of us, gently close the eyes. Close the eyes gently, smoothly. Then start observing your breath. Start observing your natural, smooth, generic, soft, smooth, tranquil, peaceful, tender breath. Keep on observing it. Go on, observe the breath. Which is going in, which is coming out. Just keep observing that. Do not alter the breath. Do not control the breath. Just observe it. What is going in, what is coming out at the nose tip. You need to focus at the nose tip. Keep observing that. Become an observer, become a witness. Just be a witness for your own breath, natural breath, which is going in, which is coming out. That's all. Keep doing it. Go on, do that. As you keep on observing the breath, all the thoughts will be subsidized. All the thoughts will be mitigated within your mind. As the number of thoughts go down, as the number of thoughts keep reducing, your mind slowly gets into emptiness. Your mind also will get empty as much as possible. You go on empty the mind as we keep observing the breath. The mind is becoming fully empty. As you keep on observing the breath, the mind becomes absolutely empty. You receive huge amount of cosmic energy from the Brahmarandra, top of the head, located at the top of the head. You will be receiving a lot of cosmic energy, universal energy into your system. That cosmic energy, universal energy, will cleanse your energy body, etheric body, all the blocks in the nadis, all the blocks in the nadis will be cleansed. Go on cleansing, go on cleansing. As you do more meditation, you get more cosmic energy, the more cleansing happens in the energy body. We have to cleanse the energy body. Otherwise, we will fall into physical, mental, all the kind of ailments. Not only that, we also need to cleanse our past karmas. All our past karmas are interlocked within the energy body. They're locked inside the energy body. Hence, there are so many blocks created within energy body due to past life karmas. If the energy body gets properly cleaned, fully cleaned, all the energy blocks are removed, then all your past life karmas will be erased. That's how we will come out of all the past life karmas. You got to cleanse the energy body now and then, using meditation. You have to cleanse all the time. And you need to recharge your energy body with a more and more cosmic energy. First of all, you have to remove the blocks. You have to cleanse the blocks. Secondly, you need to fill with the fresh cosmic energy, the always available, the universal energy. Try to energize as much as possible. Remove the blocks, remove the existing energy blocks. This is the process we need to follow. Everyone must follow like this. Then after, automatically, your third eye potential become kinetic. It means your third eye gets into activation mode. Once it gets activated, you can receive a lot of messages. You can visualize a lot of pictures. You can visualize. You can communicate to the great masters from the other worlds. You'll also get a lot of intuition, the auto writing, the inner messages. You can do much, much more when your third eye is activated. Friends, be with your natural breath. Be with your natural, simple, tender breath. Do not alter it. Go on, observe it. Go on, observe it. Go into the deeper and deeper, deeper, as much as possible, as much as possible. Be with your natural breath, my friends.
I
Last 1 minute, my dear friends. Final 1 minute of meditation. Be with your breath, natural breath. Do not open the eyes. Just observe the breath. Observe your natural breath. Last 1 minute, final 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. Be with your breath, final 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds, final 10 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly place your both hands, both palms on your eyes for 5 more seconds. Gently place on your palms. Gently place the palms on your eyes. Gently touch for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly take away your hands, my dear friends. Yes, friends, please come back to body awareness, your surrounding awareness. Please come back. Friends, we have done wonderful meditation till now. The deep meditation, wonderful meditation we have done with the music. So we all have to claps for ourselves. Big claps, big round of applause. For our meditation, my dear friends. So after this, we will study the spiritual wisdom for today. The spiritual wisdom for today, what we are trying to learn, the Patriji five-finger concept. Okay, Patriji five-finger concept. So my dear friends, this concept, five-finger concept, basically it is designed and taught by Patriji in order to understand the spiritual science within 5 fingers. Within 5 fingers, we can understand the complete spiritual science. Okay, that's how it is designed. So, in order to understand the spiritual science, so completely, so what is spiritual science? Studying about our own spirit, understanding about our own spirit, and the experiencing about our own spirit. Our own spirit. Spirit means soul consciousness. Realizing the soul consciousness, experiencing the soul consciousness, that is nothing but spiritual science. The spiritual wisdom. Spiritual wisdom is a theory and meditation is a practice all the time, my dear friends. So the entire spiritual science, we can easily understand in a simpler way, in a simpler manner, can understand the spiritual science using this five-finger concept, my dear friends. So through the PPT, we'll try to understand all the concepts now. Right. Friends, so here is the five-finger concept of nature. So all of us knows this because as a part of mudra therapy, we every day we practice different mudras using these five fingers of our own hand. In the five fingers, everyone knows these five fingers, isn't it? The five fingers of our own hand. We know very clearly the first one, this one refers to fire, this one refers to the air, Vayu Akash Tattva is a space. This ring finger refers to the Prithvi, that is earth element. The last one is a final, the particular the little finger, this refers to water element. So this is how the five fingers, right? So with these five fingers, friends, what all we do is so try to understand. So our body is constructed with this using these five fingers. Our body is constructed with the help of these five elements of nature. Our body and the entire universe, for that matter, the entire universe is constructed. What are the physicality? What you see, physicality, whatever you see, which is constructed and constituted by these five elements, which are very very important. They are the building blocks of every whatever the solid matter, whatever the solid and liquid and whatever you see, whatever you see, the all the kind of the substances on this earth planet, everything is constituted by these five elements. So with this combination of these five elements, so one element is more, one element is less. So all depends upon the substance, right? If you take the water, water is having a highest component is water. Water in it, right? Water will be there in it. Air means, as you know, the air what we breathe, that is having a air element. And especially physical body, our own physical body you take, or any other animal body you take, it has got all the things, right? From all these five basic elements will be very much there. So that's how. So these five elements, when you understand with respect to the nature, Panchabhutas, they are called Panchabhutas. Okay, everything is so important. So Agni Tattva, Vayu Tattva, Akash Tattva, Prithvi Tattva, that is earth element, and Neeru, that is water element, right? Varna Tattva, friends. So this is how it is. It's very, very important. So we try to understand this, and we also practice mudras. So in the mudras, what happens? If any element, if any element get imbalanced, obviously the imbalance will be corrected. It will be corrected using one particular mudra. If at all, if I get earth element is imbalance, then what I do? I will try to use the so-called by in order to reduce the earth element, in order to increase the element, or in order to balance earth element. I want to balance earth element. What I do? I will practice the Prithvi mudra. If I practice the Prithvi mudra, what happen? It will balance the so-called earth element. Likewise, so friends, using this, so we try to balance all the five Panchabhutas, five elements in our physical body. So we get physical health. We get physical health out of this, out of this, all these mudras, what we do with the help of the various elements, Panchabhutas, within our fingers. So that's how this is one of the nature five finger concept. What I try to explain today. So with this, with this picture, what you can understand is nature five finger concept. Now let's see. So how we are going to understand the spiritual science with respect to the same five finger concept which Patriji or Guruji has explained. So that we'll try to see one by one. Now you can see this Patriji five finger concept type 1, right? So if you see the picture here, friends, so the same thing, the little finger refers to physical body, then the ring finger refers to the mind, the middle finger refers to the intellect, and then this for particularly the index finger refers to what? It refers to the Atma, that is soul. And the final, this thumb finger refers to the Paramatma or Sarvatma or Supreme Soul or Supreme Consciousness. Friends, this is how we need to understand. So what will happen is everybody, for that matter, when we born on the physical planet, right? We born as a physical body, and this physical body, what all the physical body is having? Physical body has got the bones and flesh, and then all the organs, the blood, everything is there inside it. That's why these are purely the solid in nature. It's not an intelligent, it's not a basically it doesn't have an intelligence, right? Of course, the body gets intelligence because of the mind, okay? Because of the what? Consciousness, basically. Otherwise, a physical body as such, it is just a solid nature, a solid matter, right? Now, what will happen is the next one is the ring finger is mind, friends. It's a mind. So this mind, what happens is almost like mind will have thinking capability. It always thinks and takes some decisions and pass some kind of a instructions to the physical body. How the physical body works? Physical body is working with the guidance of the so-called mind all the time. All the time, your mind is going to guide the physical body. Physical body listen to your mind. That is why. So if you see like this in these five fingers, so this finger is little higher than the little finger. Little finger is little lesser. Then higher than that, this is a mind, right? So mind is going to control everything on the physical body. Now, if you see the so-called middle, this ring finger is a mind, and over that there is a middle finger which is Akash Tattva, or we call it as a, so particularly this is a buddhi, that is intellect. Intellect is always higher than the mind also. That means what? The mind and body both will listen to what? Listen to the buddhi, intellect. Intellect is going to drive both of the things. Always understand, right? Always remember the mind and physical body both are controlled by your buddhi or your intellect. Suppose if you become a Buddha, I mean, if you become so-called, if you get a lot of buddhi, I mean intellect, if you receive a lot of intellect, what happens? So this is going to properly guide the physical body and mind. Especially it is going to control the mind. Mind is going to control the physical body. This is how it happens. Buddhi or intellect doesn't need to interact directly with the physical body. It always interacts with what? It interacts with the mind. It tells to the mind, do this, not to do this. This is wrong approach, don't do that. So that kind of instructions will be keep on given by what? This intellect. So that is why intellect is control the mind. Yeah, the mind in turn control the physical body. So whenever the mind listens to the intellect, yes, mind is going to listen to the intellect. So of course, intellect, whatever the intellect you have, it will be right or wrong also. No guarantee that always your intellect is right. Right? So always your intellect is right. There is no such kind of guarantee. It may be wrong or right. But whatever that intellect you have, with that intellect, you are going to guide your mind. Mind is going to guide your physical body. That's how these three things works, friends. Okay. Now, finally, this is Atma. Atma means individual soul, right? The soul consciousness, friends. The soul consciousness is within this particular finger. This is the so-called index finger. So what it refers to is this mind, physical body, and intellect. These three will be powered. These three will be energized, or they are powered, basically powered by so-called soul. If there is no soul, parents, if there is no soul, these three doesn't have any value. Okay, these three doesn't have any value. Body will vanish, mind will vanish, buddhi also will vanish. If the soul leave the body, for example, the soul is there, right? So I'm telling about this is a human body. This is a total human body. So these four are belongs to one physical body. Okay, these four will be in one physical body. The last one is it is everywhere. Okay, so that's why what we need to understand is now we are trying to understand all these four fingers. Now the last finger which we are trying to understand is the index finger. Index finger refers to soul. The soul is the energy. This energy is supplied to the so-called your body, mind, all the system is operated with only soul energy. In this moment soul energy is departed, the moment soul energy is soul is departed from the physical body. This is of no use. The physical body, mind, everything will vanish. That's called death, friends. Okay, so that's how this will work. Okay, so this the soul, individual soul is here. Okay, now after that, what happened? So this is a soul. Then after that, the other finger is called, this one is Sarvatma, Supreme Soul, Supreme Consciousness. So what is Supreme Consciousness? That means the soul consciousness everywhere, right? Paramatma, that means Supreme Intelligence or Creator, right? So that refers to this one. So see there is a gap. So all these four fingers are one side and there is a good amount of gap here. This comes to Sarvatma. This comes to Supreme Soul. That's what we need to understand, friends. Now, when you try to understand this, the physical body, what do we do in meditation? This particular physical body, we will make sure that this follows the so-called Sthira Sukha Asana. We will make sure that this physical body is going to sit in the Sthira Sukha Asana. Then after that, what we'll do? We will instruct the mind. We will instruct the mind that just go and observe your breath. Go and observe the breath, what is happening to the physical body. The mind will intellect, no? Mind will instruct such a way that it is going to instruct the physical body and it is going to observe only the breath, keep observing the breath. So that's how this mind, the so-called this is mind. Okay. So now the mind is going to be switched off, or mind is going to be totally put into the empty state. So because of meditation, by following the breath, isn't it? Now, of course, intellect is also not going to work at that point of time because the mind is not there. So intellect will also not work. And then finally, when you make all this, all this quiet and calm and, peaceful, like, your physical body is sitting idle and it is sitting in the Sthira Sukhasana, and you're also sitting in the Sthira Sukhamaya Pranayama with the help of your mind, isn't it? Then once the mind is empty, what will happen? When the mind is empty, then you will reach to the so-called soul consciousness. You will receive a lot of soul energy. That's how what happens, friends. So even if you observe the Baba Mudra, in Baba Mudra, what will happen? These two will be killed. Okay, that means no more no more intellect. What is there now? So that this will be the thumb will be kept on the backside. So this is Baba Mudra. What this refers, right? So it refers that. So now this mind and intellect, both you kill. That means both you just try to so-called close it. When you close this means you are killing these two. When you kill the mind and intellect, there is nothing. So then what will happen is now these two are there. So this is called soul. This is a physical body. Now this physical body directly receive the energy from the soul. It means the physical body will be always healthy because the soul energy is directly coming to the so-called this particular physical body is receiving directly the soul energy. There is a infinite energy. So that's how, friends, what happens is this is called Atma Sakshatkara. It's called Atma Sakshatkara, or we can say self-realization or mukti. Because what happens here is there is no mind, there is no intellect, both are zero. Right? When these are zero, you get what you get? Samadhi sthiti. Your body is alive, body is sitting in conscious way, but only thing is it is merged with the so-called soul consciousness. Directly, the soul consciousness operates your physical body. That's what it has to happen, friends. All the time, it must happen like that only. But what happened? The mind is in between. It's an obstacle, lot of thoughts. See now, just keep it here. You can't see your physical body. Your soul is here, your physical body is here. In between, these two are bigger, looks like bigger. Your mind and your intellect, both are bigger. They are going to block the soul energy to come to the physical body. So when we close these two through meditation, these two will directly interact. Okay, so that's how you will be powerful. You will enter into Samadhi Sthiti. Because once you get this, what happen? You will enter into Samadhi Sthiti. Then that Samadhi Sthiti, also called enlightened state. So that is where everything, everything will understand. You'll understand about yourself, you'll understand about the nature, mystery, all the mysteries of the universe. And also you get a lot of your own questions which are bothering you, haunting you right from the childhood. All that will be answered. So that is the that is the greatness of so-called Samadhi Sthiti, or that is the sanctity of Samadhi Sthiti, or otherwise you can say liberation or moksha, friends. So now, so with this five-finger concept, friends, in the five fingers, so what is there? So overall spiritual science is here, the complete spiritual science. Okay. Now, so let's understand more about this. Now here, you see the same picture here. There is this particular finger. The little finger refers to, along with the physical body, it also refers to the tamo guna. What is that? Tamo gun. Then this finger, ring finger, also refers to mind, along with that rajogun. Okay. Now this particular finger, that is so middle finger, this refers to intellect. It's also referred to sattvic gun. Just sattvika guna. Then this one, this is also refers to the so-called soul or individual, the consciousness. This also refers to so-called Suddha Sattvic, the Suddha Sattvic Guna. Then finally, this the so-called the thumb finger. This refers to Supreme Soul or Sarvatma. Along with that, we also call this a Nirguna, friends. It's a nirguna, right? So how we'll achieve this, all this tamoguna? How do we understand this? And how do we really achieve in everybody's life? What is important for us? This is important. We need to realize this. That's all our ultimate goal. What is the purpose of every human life? In this life or next life or after hundreds life also, what we exactly need to do, what is the exact purpose of our human life is just to realize this, just to experience this. When we are in the physical body, when we leave this physical body, of course, all the time you are with your own spirit world, because there is no conscious mind. There is no conscious mind. There is no this prapanchika. There is no worldliness. Nothing will be there. What is there in the spirit world? The spirit, your spirit body. What does spirit body consist? Your spirit body, with which you roam in the all other, so-called astral worlds, this causal world and supracausal world, everywhere you roam. So with using the spirit body, that spirit body contains, as I explained yesterday also, it contains soul is the core, plus conscious mind, plus causal body, plus astral body. So this much will be there. So with which what happen? You'll be roaming everywhere. So when you are roaming everywhere, friends, there is no question of any mind, conscious mind, which is going to block your soul energy and all. Nothing like that. Already you are with the soul all the time. So that is why in the other worlds, astral worlds and all, astral worlds and spirit worlds, there's no necessity and there's no need to worry. All the time, your own soul consciousness, you means like your astral body, your causal body, everything, all together, you're all living together. So that is that is the beauty of spirit world. But when we are in the, so understanding our own spirit, our own soul consciousness in the spirit world, it is not a big matter, because it is a natural phenomena, because you are already with the soul consciousness. But when you are living on earth planet, see, the challenge is given to the every human being in order to come back, so you born as a individual soul, like in a so-called infant soul in one of the birth, initial first birth. Then by taking 400 births, what will happen? You will become infinite souls. How do you become infinite soul? By realizing yourself. That is the task given to the human being. In fact, that's what I told. That's why I told the highest purpose of any human being on the earth planet is self-realization, experiencing your own soul consciousness. Nothing other than that, friends. All other things, whatever you do here. So you are engineer, doctor, businessman, big CEO, company, this, that, whatever it may be. They're all actually just temporary phenomena. It's a temporary task. What you are doing in this life. In this life, I may be a king or I may be a big officer. Next life, I may be a beggar. Doesn't matter for me. For my soul, it doesn't matter at all. I don't need to worry about it. Whichever it may be. I'm a shoemaker, but still I'm a master. I'm a laborer, I'm a master, right? So try to see in the society. So some of the masters, you can observe Ramana Maharshi, how much he studied, 7th standard. And if you take other masters also, the great masters are there, which they didn't study at all, but they are real masters. That is why, so for the mastery and your education, both are not at all connected, both not at all required, friends, first of all, right? So that is why what we need to understand is, in one life or other life, definitely we have to experience this so-called, we must experience the self-realization. That is the ultimate goal of a human being, to be born on the earth planet. That's why that is the task given by Almighty to all of us. Okay, we know very well we are the spirit beings, we are the soul consciousness in the upper worlds, in the spirit worlds, because we are that, we are living there as it is, like that. But when we come down to the earth planet, when we enter into the mother womb, when we enter the physical body, we forget it. Of course, that is also a challenge, or that is also one kind of a mystery or a design by Almighty. So he has done it like that. He has done it such a way. So you get into the physical body after 3-4 years, you are closed. Your subconscious mind is closed. It's not going to work, because that is dormant. It doesn't, you don't like, you never come to know that there is some subconscious mind within you, until unless you become so aware. You keep doing meditation. Otherwise, you can't understand there is subconscious mind within you. You think that mind means like whatever you're thinking, talking, doing, for which day to day you're using mind, right? Thinking mind. That's not an actual mind. That's a thinking mind. It's a conscious mind. But beyond that, what is there? That's a subconscious mind is there, which you never aware of it. You may not be aware of it unless otherwise you start studying the spiritual wisdom, isn't it? Likewise, friends. So here these five fingers are going to, it is giving the complete spiritual wisdom here. Let's see some more, types, different types of five finger concepts are shown here. So one by one, we'll see now. Let's see here. So this is the first concept which we try to see till now. Little finger refers to physical body, ring finger refers to mind, middle finger refers to intelligence or intellect, and index finger refers to soul. Third, the thumb, all that is Paramatma, that is Sarvatma, right? The first type. Second type is what? So little finger refers to Jala Tattva, ring finger refers to Prithvi Tattva, and middle finger refers to Agni Tattva, index finger Vayu Tattva, thumb finger refers to Akash Tattva. Here you see. So actually the Panchabhutas in the, as per Mudra therapy, so they, and as per this type 2, what we are given here, there's a little difference. What is the difference? So in the Panchabhutas, this is actually fire. But here we call this as Akash Tattva. And middle one refers to fire. In this particular, this so-called Patriji five-finger concept type 2, we are referring this one as so-called Akash Tattva. Why this is called as Akash Tattva? Akash Tattva or soul consciousness, all one and the same. So Akash Tattva means emptiness. That means consciousness. So consciousness is nothing but your Sarvatma or your Paripurnatma. That is why this is so essential that, so the Akash Tattva, everyone has to reach somehow. So in one life or other life, you must also experience the so-called Sarvatma Sthiti. You need to attain that, friends. Everybody will attain, no doubt on that. So this will be attained. That is why this is called Akash Tattva in this particular concept. Now, understand the third one, friends. Little finger refers to Tamoguna, right? Ring finger Rajoguna, middle finger Sattvic Guna, index finger Suddha Sattvic Guna. So thumb finger is Nirguna. Friends, what will happen here? Always try to understand. So this is the five finger, isn't it? Now I start meditation here. So what I do, I sit erected, my body is stable. I start observing the breath using this mind. Okay, my intellect is also switched off, isn't it? Then what will happen? I receive a lot of cosmic energy because of I do consistently. I observe the breath using my mind. That means my mind itself is slowed down. My mind itself is switched off, and just wow, I just observe the breath only, which is happening into the physical body. Then what will happen? Because of this, I receive huge amount of cosmic energy. What I receive? Huge amount of cosmic energy. Then finally, what happens? My Nadi Shuddhi happens. My third eye get activated. So when all this happens, then I will realize my own soul. This is the soul, friends. This is the soul. So the individual soul. I realize this so-called soul consciousness. So this is this is how the meditation helps in order to learn the spiritual wisdom, in order to realize ourselves. So how this meditation is going to help with these fingers, with these five fingers, we can understand very easily. Now, when I understood, when I realized myself, this is called Aham Brahmasmi. This, what is the state of this? Aham Brahmasmi. When I become Vaiputra, friends. So in the next concept it comes. So I become Vaiputra. I keep observing my breath here. Then I reach to the soul consciousness. I become individual consciousness. I realize it. When I realize it, then what next? If you keep on doing more and more meditation, finally you will understand that you're not only having a Aham Brahmasmi, you also understand Mamatma Sarvabhutatma, Sarvatma, right? So that comes to here by doing consistent meditation in this state, right? After reaching this state, you continuously doing meditation constantly, then ultimately in one life or other life, definitely you understand that you are not only individual consciousness, you are everything, you are everywhere. That is called Sarvatma. That's what here, the Sarvatma. Sarvatma are, the so-called supreme consciousness, or so-called the Paramatma is, everlasting, omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, and everlasting, everywhere, eternal. So that's what this is, right? I am this is me, right? That means I am that. I am that means I am individual consciousness. I am also the part of supreme consciousness. This state you will achieve through meditation. You will definitely achieve, friends. right? That's what you need to understand. That's how these 5 fingers always we try to explain to every individual, every meditator we explain, so that everything is here within the hand. If somebody asks, yes, my physical body is here, I'll make it, sit in the sit erected in the Sthira Sukhasana. Then I'll also instruct my mind, sit in the, what you go on, observe the breath of this physical body. Then this mind also switched off, then intellect is also switched off. Then what happened? Because of this continuous meditation, I receive cosmic energy. I realize my individual consciousness. This is individual soul. Then no further, if I go on practicing, then I realize my the so-called supreme soul. So I also experience supreme soul. This is how we need to understand the first, the 5 fingers, the entire spiritual science, right? Now, so these gunas also the same, friends. Whenever we are in the physical body, that means so many lives we spend basically in the form of only physical body. It means in the lower evolution of any soul evolution, what we do is we go through only physical lives, the lives which are related to with respect to body, only body awareness, only body consciousness. That means I am a physical body, I need rest and food and sex, and then only this much only. I only need this much. I will not think anything more than that. That is why. So in this particular physical body refers to what? Physical body refers to tamoguna. Now mind, there is a thinking, there is a commanding, there is a decision making. Everything comes there. That is why. So it is, and it is also authoritative. Authoritative. So when it is authoritative, what happens? This becomes a rajoguna, friends. So this comes here. Now, so if I, still practicing meditation, everything, what happens is here, this becomes a sattvika guna. Sattvika guna, what happens? Sattvika guna means you have something like, you become vegetarian and you don't unnecessarily, kill any animal for your taste of food or whatever. And you become soft and, peacemaking, and, you get a lot of peace of mind, all these things. So this is called sattvika guna. By doing more and more meditation, friends, you will come out of this tamoguna, you will enter Rajoguna, you will again come out of Rajoguna, then you get Sattvika Guna by doing more and more meditation. Okay, the meditation is definitely mandatory. So now, when you still continuous practice of meditation, what happens? Not only Sattvika Guna, Suddha Sattvika Guna. What is Suddha Sattvika Guna? So here, Suddha Sattvika Guna, that means you become you become aware of your own soul consciousness. Here is where you don't need anything. You don't need anything at all. Like, so you are not worried about the food, you are not worried about anything which are related to physical in nature. You forget, you go beyond all these things. You go beyond all the physical parameters because you are a soul consciousness in this state. This is called Suddha Sattvika Guna, friends. Yeah, Suddha Sattvika Guna. And beyond all these things, when you achieve the Suddha Sattvika Guna, then still practice of meditation, what it brings is, it brings you to the state where nirguna is called nirguna. What is the nirguna? There is no guna at all. All the gunas you overcome already. All the gunas you win over. You understood and win over. Everything happened. Then after that, there is no more gunas in order to experience or expertise. Right? You want to become expertise of any guna, or you want to experience any guna. There is nothing left over. Everything is finished. By now here, everything is finished. Now, once you reach here, so by consistent more and more practice of meditation, you become nirguna. When you become nirguna, what happens? Everything is over. On this earth planet, your learning is over, right? Then you can depart anytime, and then you don't need to come back. So this is what we need to understand all the gunas, friends, here. Now, the type 4, I'm also giving a different way of explaining, so-called spiritual science using the 5 finger concept. Is one more concept of type 4. Little finger refers to Kumbhakarna. So that means the little finger, this refers to Kumbhakarna. That means 6 months sleeping, 6 months sleeping, 6 months is food eating and sleeping. So that means this that refers to only body consciousness, isn't it? So then ring finger, Ravana. So Ravana, what happens? He has got a lot of wisdom, of course, but because of temperament, so his own temperament, his own so kind of aggressiveness, what we can say. So that is called Rajoguna. So the Rajoguna, so this temperament and that kind of things, which is refers to the so-called the name or the role as a Ravana. So as a Ravana, how we behave, isn't it? How we behave. So the ring finger indicates as a Ravana. So this is a Ravana. indication. This is a Kumbhakarna. Then Vibhishana or Buddhi, is compared with the Vibhishana. So this is compared, or particularly our physical body is referred as a Kumbhakarna, and then our mind is referred as or compared with the Ravana, and our middle finger, that is actually Vibhishana, referred to Vibhishana or compared to with respect to Vibhishana, that is Buddhi. Then friends, finally, once you reach to this soul consciousness, basically, here what happened? Once you become a Vayuputra, that means you become a Vayuputra, you go on observe the breath, and then you go on become a Vayuputra. What will happen? Finally, this particular state refers to Hanuman. What is Hanuman? Hanuman is a Vayuputra. From what age? From 2 years of age, Anjana Devi, his mother, so making him to sit in the meditation from the age of 2 itself. Then he became a Anjaneya Putra. So or whatever Anjaneya Putra you can say. So he is also called as Hanuman. This is Hanuman, right? Vayuputra. Once we come to this stage, what happened? We are a Vayuputra, we are a Hanuman. We ourselves is a Hanuman, right? Now, once you become a Hanuman here, friends, what is the next goal for every human life? You become a Paramatma or Sri Rama. Sri Rama is a Paramatma, isn't it? So, to become a creator, this is a state we all need to achieve. That means we need to continue doing meditation, friends. So, this is how we need to achieve. Now, the fifth one is the little finger refers to. The little finger refers to Bhukti. Bhukti means what? Eating. Eating means eating and satisfying our physical organs, basically. So this is Bhukti. What is this? Rakti. Rakti means what? Entertainment. Which one? This ring finger refers to Rakti, that is a entertainment. Then what will happen? Other one is middle finger. This refers to Yukti. Yukti means what? Buddhi. Right? Buddhi, Yukti. Right? This refers to this one. And then index finger refers to Shakti. What is Shakti? Here, for example, you see here. So this physical body eating and enjoying and sleeping, all this. Then this comes to entertainment, right? All the entertainment. This comes to intellect, like, Buddhi. So like, reading books and gaining more and more wisdom, all that this will happen here. Then by doing all these things, the index finger refers to soul. The soul is nothing but a consciousness or a Shakti. That is why this finger refers to Shakti. Then finally, after getting all these four sufficiently, properly, what happened? You get into the thumb. This refers to Mukti. Mukti means what? Moksha, right? Friends, this is how we need to understand fifth type of this Patriji the five finger concept. The sixth and final concept is, friends, so little finger, this little finger refers to Yuktahara, then ring finger refers to Yukta Vihara, the middle finger refers to Yukta Chesta, and then this, the so-called the index finger refers to Yukta Dhyana, the finally it refers to Yukta Enlightenment, right? So these are all Yukta. Yukta Ahara means what? Yukta Ahara means it must be a good food, the holistic food. And, the Yukta Ahara. Mitahara means like limited food, but Yuktahara means a right food. Right food you have to eat. It's called right food. Then right entertainment, no bad entertainment. Like, some people entertainment is like, drinking alcohol, drinking, cigarettes, all this. That's not entertainment at all. It is, in fact, you are spoiling your own health, right? Is a yukta ahara, yukta vihara, yukta chesta. Yukta chesta means do the righteous jobs, righteousness works. That is Yukta Chesta. That is the third one, middle finger. Fourth one, this is actually the index finger refers to Yukta Dhyana. So you need to do right amount of meditation. Need not to be very high, need not to be very less. So right and middle approach, Madhya Marga. Right? So that's how it is called Yukta Dhyana. You need to do definitely the amount of meditation is not too much, not too less. That's very important. Okay. Now this one is, what is this actually? Yukta enlightenment. By doing all these four, what happened? You get enlightened. How much enlightenment? Is a Yukta enlightenment. That means limited. Enlightenment need not be very high, need not be very less. It can be a Madhya Marga or, in between. So that is called Yukta enlightenment. So these are the, so five fingers explanation as a part of type 6, friends. So this is how we need to understand Patriji five finger concept, right? So the Patriji five finger concept, in this we understood very clearly, friends. if you start doing meditation, right, you will come out of tamoguna, you will also come out of rajoguna, you will also come out of rajoguna to the sattvic guna, sattvic to suddha sattvic guna, suddha sattvic to then comes to nirguna. So all this happens only through the practice of meditation consistently. So that's how we need to understand in the five fingers. We understood now clearly, friends. Now, so thank you, friends. So understanding this five finger concept, part of today's spiritual wisdom, right? You please refer and once again, these all the six types of the so-called six type of varieties of five fingers we have explained you. So try to understand that and correlating to the all the spiritual wisdom. So once again, you can go through. Right, friends. Thank you. And now, welcome to the so-called holistic lifestyle today. Part of holistic lifestyle today, we will learn about pranayama, friends. Pranayama, as we know, in the Sanskrit, this is a name. The name is actually Sanskrit name. Prana plus ayama. Prana means Shakti or life force, or you can say the breathing, isn't it? So then Yama means control or conditioning. So that is controlling the breath, the controlling prana Shakti or prana. So that is nothing but pranayama. This is one of the important part of so-called yoga. We need to consider, we need to practice regularly this particular pranayama. That also we need to very, very carefully remember, friends. So it definitely involves the exercises related to your own breath. Your own breath, especially with respect to your own breath, the exercises are designed such a way, in order to control our own breath, less and more and continuous, whatever it may be. So that's how it is involving exercises related to your breathing. That also is very important, friends. Okay. Now, so with this, what we do is today we will try to understand there are three methods of pranayama. I will give sample practice. I will make it here. Then later on you can do extended practice at your home, right? So what are those three? So three are, the first one is in the pranayama techniques, especially these pranayama techniques. If you allocate 5 to 10 minutes every day morning, okay, every day morning or evening, right? Preferably not with a full stomach. Full stomach should not be there because the breathing has to be controlled. So never sit in the pranayama having a full stomach, first of all. Okay. Now, with this, what happened? We will try to understand the first method is alternative nostril breathing or nadi sodhana or anuloma viloma. How do we do nadi suddhi? You have to sit straight and erected and all these things, isn't it? So then what we need to do is on the left hand, just put the chin mudra, okay, and keep it on thigh. On the right hand, what we need to do is, so these two fingers must close. This is the way we have to do. And then keep this on the so-called nose. Okay. Now, so what will happen? How do I practice this? Anuloma viloma. Right. See here. Just observe me. So now with this, you just keep in here one, on the right hand side, on the right nostril, I kept my thumb finger. On the left hand nostril, I kept my so-called the ring finger. Now I kept here. So I'll try to take a breathing on the left side, then hold it and leave on the right side. Like that, left taking, hold it, leave it. So that's how it has to continue. Then afterwards, close here, take right side and leave on the left side. Like that, continue for 3-4 times and leave it. So that's how we need to do. Now, see. Now, so this is how you're taking left and leaving, hold it and leaving on the right side. Now, same way. So now what happened? I'll take on the right side. Okay. I'll take on the right side, close on the left side. Right. So this is how what is going to work, the anuloma viloma. So this anuloma viloma is very good for the pregnant women. They must practice regularly. It's going to cleanse. What it is going to do? It's going to clean the entire respiratory organs, and the kind of a breath intake will be more and more, and the breath reaches to every cell. So that is much helpful for the like pregnant women and other people. We all can practice definitely this every day morning 10 times, 10 times on the left side taking, right side leaving, and again 10 times on the right side taking, left side leaving. That way you can just definitely practice, spend more time. Now, friends, there is one more thing is called female honey bee humming sound, that's called Brahmari Pranayama. Primary pranayama is also very, very good. Okay. So what happens here is, so whatever the sound which is made by Brahmari, that is honeybee, female honeybee, whatever the sound it makes, we try to make with the help of, so-called this thyroid, this especially this place, thyroid place. So from the mouth, we'll be telling that. So that kind of a sound will be expelling out. With that, what happen? The complete cleansing will happen. Okay. Now, how do we practice this? Very simple. See here. So keep it like this. Keep it like this. This one. See here like this. So this one you can keep it on the just ears here. That the beginning of the ears. Okay. Sit like this, straight and straight erected. Then what we need to do is make a humming sound. Humming sound of honeybee. So this is how we need to make it, friends. This is called Brahmari Pranayama. It's very, very good. So please practice this at least 5 to 6 times or 10 times like this. Okay. Make a humming sound with the, this from the throat, the humming sound only coming. Nothing. The breathing, of course, you can take the breathing. Before starting this, you can take by keeping this, then start the sound. That is good enough. Okay. Now, third one is the Prastika Pranayama. Friends, Prastika Pranayama basically is going to be wonderful pranayama, which will have the fast movement and rapid movement also, which makes a lot of sweat also comes out as well. The complete cleansing happen. This especially Prastika Pranayama should not be practiced by the so-called the woman who is having the pregnancy. Pregnancy woman should not practice this Bhastrika Pranayama. Please make a note of it. Now, this also, how do you practice? See here, this Bhastrika Pranayama also 10 times, 20 times you can do. So keep this is a posture. So this musti, that is just fold with the folded hands, keep it on this, this level, same level, the shoulder level, like this. Then what happen when I'm lifting out, lifting up, then I have to open like this. And then at the same time, while lifting up, I'll be taking a deep breathing. See here. Then leaving down like this. Lifting up, okay? Lifting down. So this is how we need to be done. Okay. There's slow practice, but you can do more on fast practice also 20, 30 times. So wonderful, the so-called Bhastrika Pranayama. It cleans up complete this all this the respiratory system will be much cleaned up. So they see here, rapid, how rapidly we can do rapid movement, right? Like this. So this is how it will be done. Okay. This is called Bhastrika Pranayama, friends, right? Now, so this pranayama, what are the benefits? Yes, definitely, there's a lot of benefits. Decreases stress, improves the sleep quality, increases the mindfulness, reduces the high blood pressure, isn't it? Improves the lung function, reduces the cigarette cravings. All the, a lot of research has been also done. It is going to improve the physical health, mental health, everything. And it's going to be controlling blood pressure, lung functionality will be improved, right? And the brain function also will be improved because brain also gets the good amount of oxygen in the pranayama, part of pranayama, that will also be corrected. And likewise, friends, a lot of research they found out these are the major benefits. Other benefits are so many, right? So it is going to be like a stress buster also. This pranayama is every pranayama is a stress buster. That also we need to remember. Now, friends, so welcome to the home remedies for today. Today home remedies, we are trying to understand basically about the home remedies for weight loss. So what is weight loss, first of all? Friends, for a woman, the weight gain will be all around. So maybe on the thighs and on the hips, basically it happen. So they become obese. And for the men especially, the weight gain will happen on the stomach portion, isn't it? So that's how the weight will be gained. And so this weight loss especially is very important in order to have a better health always. Okay, if you have more weight and more sugar in the blood, all is going to be very dangerous, friends. It is going to cause several diseases, not one disease. Several diseases will be caused. So that is why what we need to do is we need to maintain the amount of weight, the amount of weight we have to reduce, we try to reduce all the time. Okay. Due to the, see, let me give you, the reasons for why this weight gain will happen, first of all. Okay. So first thing is due to not exercising daily, not drinking much water, eating fried food, eating maida foods and dalda food, bread-based items, sleeping more during the daytime, not eating healthy food on time, obesity is caused. These are one of the important reasons, friends. Of course, our weight depends on how many inches we are, what is the height we are, okay? And then accordingly, you have to calculate the number of kgs. So if at all, if you are having height of 5.5 feet or whatever, basically, yeah, as per this, weight will be decided. That if at all you are exceeding that particular weight by 5 kgs, then you are called as a obesity. So that's how it works, friend. Okay. Now, so this obesity especially will be keep happening in every lot of people wherever they take, over is going to consume this white rice and, chapati and especially sugar sweets, all this, over is doing all the, taking this kind of food. Definitely what happen? They will become obese. They'll get the obesity. No doubt on that. Okay. Remember that. Now, what are the regular lifestyle, natural lifestyle? Do regular exercise, work to generate more sweat, that is very important. Do not sleep on the mattress. So do sleep, do not sleep in the daytime also. Don't have any dinner. Try to avoid the dinner. Go with the raw vegetables and sprouts as a good for dinner, especially people who are having a so overweight. Okay. The too hot water is also not good for bathing for these people. Too hot water should not be used for this, especially so bathing purpose. And drink 2 glasses of hot water in the morning and before going to bed. So especially morning and night. Okay, 2 times. So drink 2 glasses of hot water in the morning itself or in the night before going to bed. So this is going to be much helpful for the digestion and cleansing process. What is going to happen within you. Now, see friends here. So there are some more, some more point we need to observe. Some more points as a natural lifestyle techniques, lab defense first. See, treating everyone equal. Do not sleep more than 8 hours. See, treat everyone equal. That's very important in order to have the best mental health. Okay, and do not sleep more than 8 hours. That's also going to be so. If you sleep more than 8 hours, definitely you will gain the weight automatically. And do not sleep before sunset. That's also very important. Before sunset, do not go for a sleep. So once the sunset is gone, sunset is over, and then you are getting the night, then definitely go for a sleep. So no electronic gadgets are allowed in the bedroom. All the lights will be switched off while sleeping. It should be pitch dark. Very important. Do not overeat at night. So last meal should be before sunset. That's also very important. Okay. Eat like a king in the breakfast, like a common person in the lunchtime, like a pauper in the night. This is one of the great statement. Okay. So we have to live like that. Our life has to be lived like this. So especially at the night, look like a pauper. Pauper means you are nothing. You don't have anything at all. So you have to be like this. This kind of method you have to follow. Small meals with good fiber content is very good for diabetes, friends, and BP patients also. Small, any food you take, but it should have good amount of fiber. That is going to definitely help the diabetes and BP, right? High BP. Now, be vegetarian. There are 600 articles they have already published on the cooked meat, especially cooked meat. Okay, cooked meat. Many people use, the foreigners and all these people. There are 600 articles are published such a way that is going to cause the cancer also. Many cancers, damn friends. So nowadays, cancer is prevalently going on. So don't make your stomach as a graveyard for animals. Basically, what I'm trying to say is so we should not make our stomach as a graveyard by killing animals for the taste of tongue. We should not do that. Okay. What the other point is work very hard, do what you love. Whatever you love, start doing it. And so what you can do, work very hard. So always work hard. That's very important. So not that the work hard means like a not only the physical work, whatever, at least the sweat has to come out, keep coming out of your physical body. Please do that much. At least walking, right? So that the stress does not accumulate. right? That turns into fat body. See, otherwise, until otherwise you do this, working hard and do what you love, right? The stress also you should not accumulate more. You do it, what happen? You will basically turn into the fat body. Your especially this fat component will rise like this only. How the fat component rise? Because you don't do much work. You are having a sedentary life, sitting at one place. You are doing job. So all this contribute to what the weight gain. Always the weight gain will be keep happening because more and more the fat cells are created within you. Okay, that's why you have to change the food style. Okay, and especially walking is good for health. You can live longer. Sitting will make you gain weight. Sitting will be making you gaining the weight, more and more weight. And if you are walking for walking is very good for health and live longer. And also, God always forgives. Man always gets and forgets. It's a great statement, isn't it? So what we do is, what God does is basically, so always He forgives everybody, not one person. He try to forgive everybody. There's no doubt on that. He always forgives. And man, what he does is, he always gets, and that means taking, then he forgets also. That's a great statement. You need to understand. Love everyone around you. You will last longer. The highest, the so most beautiful statement, friends. What it is? Love everyone around you. Love thyself. Love thyself. Okay. So this is what So everybody has to do this particular thing. Love everyone around you. You will last longer. You live longer. No doubt on that, friends. So this is how you need to understand simple remedies for weight loss. Okay. Right. Now, remedies. So especially these are lifestyle techniques. What I taught you, the remedies are here. The remedies are basically very simple, friends. So 1 cup of sunti kashaya in the morning after taking bath. So right. So this is very very important. So please do this. 1 cup of shunti kashaya. That is dried ginger. Dried ginger. Okay. Now second point is drink 1 glass of water, 2 spoons of honey, 1/4 spoon of the pepper. So, and half spoon of lemon juice at night. So all this should be available as a powder. Okay, your pepper powder, right? And honey, of course, is there. Water is also fine. Lemon juice also you can make at that point of time. So likewise, this basically diabetes should not add the honey. That is also very important. Okay, eat at least 10 curry leaves per day every morning. Continue for 3 months. It's also going to remove your so-called the weight loss. Weight loss will be automatically going on. What is that? Eat at least 10 curry leaves per day every morning. Continue for 3 months, friends. It's also going to reduce the loss, reduce the weight basically. Take 1 spoon of triphala with honey. Triphala with honey is also going to wonderful work. Warm water and empty stomach are between meals for better absorption. So what you need to do, take 1 spoon of triphala with honey. That's all. And warm water and empty stomach. Okay. So this much if you do, you also will be losing the weight slowly. Right? Between the meals for better absorption. You can do that. Just warm water, little bit you can take between the meals, what all you wanted. Okay. Now, take 2 spoons of Brahmi churna with a glass of water. Once a day before food, or take a half spoon of Brahmi churna with a spoon of honey twice a day. Just take 1 spoon on that, Brahmi churna with honey, both mixed. So you can swallow that, or you can consume that twice a day. If you do that, then this weight loss will be started. Weight loss will definitely happen. Okay. Now these are the 5 methods we have given. You do not to follow every method, friends. Whichever the method is suitable and for you, you can just take up that. You do not follow every method what we have shown here. Okay. There are options we give. Then you can follow whichever suitable, convenient for you, please. Okay. Do this now. Friends, for a weight loss, we have a wonderful mudra, that is Surya Mudra, Shankha Mudra, Prana Mudra. These are combination of mudras. With this combination, if you work, definitely your weight loss will be certainly going to happen. What is that mudra? Surya Mudra. How do you practice Surya Mudra? See here. So this is Surya Mudra. You must practice like this. Surya Mudra must be practiced. This finger touch the base of so-called the thumb finger and touch the base of thumb finger. This thumb finger has to be placed on the back of this way. This is called Surya Mudra. The Surya Mudra, so you need to practice 30 minutes minimum, friends. That's very important. 30 minutes minimum. After this, so what you need to do, Shankha Mudra, you have to practice another 30 minutes. What is Shankha Mudra? See here. This is a palm. So this particular so-called the thumb, this thumb, I will place it at the thumb. See here, like this. You have to place here. One thyroid point is there. So if you keep pressing thyroid point, so thyroid, this so-called that endocrine gland, right? Thyroid gland will be activated. Then what happened? The kind of amount of excess fat and all this excessive weight and all, it will come down obviously, because this is going to correct the hormonal balance. It will bring the hormonal balance by touching here. That is why I touch here. Okay, I touch here and keep it. I will be folding all the fingers onto this. Okay, see here. Now what will happen? I'm going to connect like this. I'm going to put like this. This is a mudra, Shankha mudra. How is this Shankha? Shankha means what? The temples and all, they used to make a sound, right? By putting like this, right? Isn't it? So that particular, see, this is the shape of the Shankha. Shape of the Shankha, that's the Shankha mudra. The Shankha mudra must practice for 30 minutes, friends, again, in order to get the weight loss. Okay. So this is one mudra. And finally, I have a prana mudra. See here, prana mudra, like this. It's also wonderful mudra. After practicing of both mudras, practice this, then it's going to make other mudras work effectively. This is a prana mudra, friends. Hope you understood how to practice this mudra for weight loss. So weight loss, and especially for weight loss, this is the wonderful mudras. Okay. Thank you, friends. So today we have finished so even the home remedies also now we have finished. So thank you so much for listening so patiently till now. And if you have any questions, so very briefly we can have the question answer and then we close the session. Right. So anybody is having any question, you can ask, and you can express your experience also. In fact, whatever experience you have, any experience, you can share definitely. So this PPT also will be shared with you. Please follow the all guidelines and all the remedies and whatever it is, you can read, and again, you can follow the remedies. Whoever is having any problem, particular problem, all these remedies, every day we will be knowing so many remedies, isn't it? Home remedies and also lifestyle, holistic lifestyle. But remedies are very important in order to go back to home, refer the PDF, and then accordingly use it. Accordingly use it and then get a benefit like that. You must do like that. Okay. Yes. Anybody want to talk? Archana. Yes, friends. You want to ask any question, you can ask it. Otherwise, we'll be closing the session. Nobody is able to talk. Any experience or anything? Manisha ji, are you there?
Meditation I'm practicing,
Yes.
but still the thoughts are there, sir.
Did you understand today's concept?
No, sir, that thing, 5 elements. I have to see when you will send that went above my head.
Hmm. That
It
five
was
fingers.
difficult work.
Yes, all the five fingers have give the complete spiritual
Yes,
science.
so
Yes,
I have to go again through that. Otherwise, it has
yes,
gone
yes.
above my head. So,
No problem, no problem.
but it's new topics for me, sir. This is I'm learning
Yes.
for the first time. I'm just listening and learning, sir.
Good. You are
And
from
this is the
which
body.
you are from
I'm
which
in
place?
I'm in Thane, sir.
Thane. Okay. Pune, near Pune or Mumbai?
Bombay.
Okay. Good. Okay. So meditation, you started with this session only before you were doing.
No, before I'm practicing from quite long. Actually, I don't remember. I think I have met Patriji before many years back. Where did I meet him? I don't know. And from that day, my life was like ups and downs, but so much there. And when I did his, means I was there in front of him and I did his meditation. And he said, whoever has attended today's meditation with full dedication, his life will change. And I still remember from that day, really, it happened with me. Every time, yesterday also, I was telling my friend that it happened. I remember from that day, my life totally changed. There was so much ups and downs and ups and downs. That day I won't forget. From that day, it changed.
Very
It has
good.
that
Very
much
good.
power. Yes, sir.
Great, great.
Yesterday, I was telling my students also and everybody that I have met him and I have heard many years back in a temple somewhere. I have taken his meditation and changed. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Great. So practice more time. That's very important. Okay. Practice more time. It will definitely provide the first-hand experience of whatever you heard here, all the wisdom. You will definitely understand in the first hand if you practice more time. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Right. Thank you. Amrutral Shah. Will you talk? Amrutral Shah. Bhagwan.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mm,
Yeah, please tell your experience.
now, actually,
how's your meditation?
last time sorry?
How's your meditation going on?
Meditation, I'm feeling little better because I'm sitting on the sofa with a cross leg. So I'm able to do it for a long time. And I experienced one thing, after about 45, 50 minutes, my breathing started going faster.
Very
So
good.
is that a correct thing or something wrong?
So what happens when
I
you...
was seeing, visualizing normal cells, then all of a sudden I found that I'm taking depth breathing was a little more stronger.
Stronger, is it a faster or is it a slower?
Faster.
Faster. Okay. So basically you are not doing anything, right?
I was not doing, actually I noticed afterwards, yeah, this thing is happening to me.
Doesn't matter. Okay. So ultimately what happened is you should not apply your mind. That's all what I'm saying. Okay. So your mind must not interfere with that. If it interferes means then something problem will come.
Okay.
Okay. If it doesn't interfere, mind sit in the silent state and doesn't interfere. Yes, let it happen. After some time, it will again come to the normal.
But one thing I found that I could sit for 1 hour without any problems.
Very good, very good. That's a good improvement.
But on floor, I am not able to sit.
No problem.
For a long time.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem. So it will come. Everything comes, Everything
of course,
comes.
I felt. Then I made up my mind. Whatever comes, I am going to finish 1 hour.
Very good, very good. So you are doing with this session. You have started meditation, or earlier you were doing?
Earlier, I was taught, but thereafter I left because of my busy schedule and all that.
Okay. Right. Good. Okay. You're from which
I
place?
started now again with your session.
Okay. With this session you have started. Definitely, by the end of 21 days, you get a lot of understanding and basically a lot of improvement within your meditation also.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Yes. Okay, friends. We'll hear to other meditators tomorrow also. No problem. So thank you so much, friends, for joining this session, giving this opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. So my sincere pranams to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarji Patriji, for giving me this great opportunity of spiritual wisdom, sharing the spiritual wisdom with us, all of us. And my sincere pranams to our Grand Master, Mahavatar Babaji. Thank you so much. Namaste to all.
Namaste.